Bob asked, is it OK we celebrate the life of Stephen Hawking? Hashtag Professor Stephen Hawking. Yes, Bob, it is. It absolutely is. Britain's foremost physicist, whose theories helped to explain some of the mysteries of the universe, passed away this week at the age of 76. Now, not only did he change the way people thought about science, he also changed the way they thought about disability, and once said, I want to show that people need not be limited by physical handicaps as long as they are not disabled in spirit. And if you think that's a great quote, he said that after taking part in a zero-gravity flight at the age of 65. How were you guys all affected by the news this week?
I mean, just an extraordinary man who was given 2 years to live when he was 21. And what I loved was all the stories that came out, because he had such enormous wit and brilliance. Yeah. So I think lots of beautiful honours were made for him.
He didn't, like, he was so clever, like, he was, like, brilliantly intelligent, but he also, like, didn't take himself too seriously. Like, he was in The Simpsons and he, like, he'd send himself up. And, you know, he's one of those people where you go... He changed the perception of the understanding of space. Yeah. To the point where I have no idea what he was talking about. Do you know how
we all had that book.
Yeah. Oh, I've got that book, Claudia. Of course. And I've bent the spine so it looks like I've read it. Do you know how I found out? That Stephen Hawking had died. Yeah. I got a text from Alex, because obviously... You disabled guys obviously are in the inside of the knowledge. Yeah.
It's not like he's a twin and I know when he's injured.
But Alex said, oh, my God, have you heard Stephen Hawking's died? And then, you know when you think, well, don't use emojis in this situation because nothing sums it up. Alex had put an emoji of a wheelchair.
I just didn't know what... But he was amazing. He was...
To be fair, Alex signs every text with an emoji of a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's just my equivalent of a kiss.
Did you ever meet him at any point?
I didn't meet him, but it was always that thing of that image of him in that wheelchair. Yeah. And people who've been confined to a wheelchair, you feel like your world is so small, and yet he delved into the relativity and the black hole and the fact that time is the one constant continuum. Yeah. And just all of these theories, and yet he did it from this confined space.
And the amazing thing is, so he was born on the 300th anniversary of Galileo's death. He died on Albert Einstein's birthday, which was also Pi Day, the mathematical symbol pi. Wow. It would only be more appropriate if he had died at 3:14 and 15.93 seconds. Yeah. And before anyone tweets in, I know it's 15.926, but I was rounding up, just fucking...
It's up to us to make it OK. It's time to be positively rebellious and rebelliously positive. As long as we stand up for what we believe in, don't give in to anger or violence. Look out for the little guy. Keep an eye on the big guys. Refuse to keep our mouths shut, and just generally try not to be dicks.